I didn't know who the counselor was like last year. And I think a lot of people don't know their counselor. And I think the reason that my mom wants to run and the difference, the new perspective she wants to bring is that she wants it to be personable. She's a personable person. So she wants that like personal connection, or personal connection, sorry. So that's why she goes door to door, like saying, hi, my name is Ishrani. This is why I'm running. This is who I am. Here's my brochure. You have any questions? Let me know. Email me. Talk to me. Like, she has that personal touch where I think in the past, counselors don't come to your door. Like, when's the last time a counselor knocked on your door and said, hey, this is who I am and this is what I'm offering you and this is what I'm about? So I think that's a really cool new perspective that she brings, that she's an intimate person. She wants to know people one-on-one. It's not for her just, she's gonna sit and, you know, rule this, like overlooking this thing and sit on the board of this. She wants to be in the front line and actually know the residents and know their issues so that she can facilitate properly and, you know, come to solutions as a team. my mom is incredibly passionate about this, and why it's so important for her to go on this journey is because she needs, or she doesn't need, she really wants to make a positive difference, obviously, but further than that is that her family lives here. Her business lives here. You know, her and my dad are probably going to retire here, so our roots are here. So how she feels about her community is very deeply, and I think everyone who lives here should be just as equally concerned as she is. The only difference between other people and her is that she is a very outspoken, dominant, very confident woman, which I think is incredible. But I think that she takes things, because this is her home and this is where her family is and her business is, she wants it to be the best it can be. Not saying it's not great already, it's great, but all of the little issues, she wants to take it upon herself and be that, not that she's going to solve everything by herself, but she wants to be instrumental to her community. She's given back this far. Like she's been giving back for the past 15 years here that we've been living here. This is just an extra step, right? This is the extra step for her to go and be that facilitator, be that instrument for other people to come and say, look, I think that we have a problem with this. And then she can just give that message, pass it on towards whoever it goes to, and work together as a team to, I'm not good at articulating,
no,
but
it was perfect.
But come together.
I don't know about the dominant
organizations.
Okay, can I just start?
Yep.
Okay, so volunteering has always been like very deep rooted in my family. So my mom, since we were younger, my parents, both of them, have made it a tradition for us to go to soup kitchens and kind of, you know, make a meal for them. And so me and my brother have been exposed to doing this annually since we were little. Right up until now, and we will continue to keep doing that little tradition that we have as a family. So volunteering and giving back and caring for other people have always really been the norm in my family, because my mom has kind of set that tone here. She's really normalized what it's like to, you know, care for others the way, you know, treat others the way you want to be treated, and just, you know, give back as much as you can. And I think that she's influenced me as a role model a lot, because seeing her be so confident and, you know, go out of her, I'm sure this is out of her comfort zone, you know, being in front of cameras and, you know, talking to news presses and all these sorts of things, and explaining herself why she's passionate or why she wants to take on this leadership role and why she's good enough. I think that takes a lot of courage. And I think she's incredibly invested in this community, and that's all it comes down to. She's passionate about it, and she's good at what she does. She's a really very humble, caring woman, and she's very personable. And I think that that's really at the crux of it. That's all it comes down to. At the root of it, she's a good person, and she's taught me how to be a good person by watching her. So that's really all it comes down to it for me, is that she's always been my role model, because she's always been a positive woman in my life that I can look up to. And now, in turn, I have become that woman as well. I feel super confident in things that I do, and going forward in my student career, as well as hopefully in my actual career once I graduate. But I've done so much volunteer work as well. You know, I volunteered, like, I'm studying film, so I volunteered at TV Kojiko, at Rogers TV. I've volunteered loads of places, just because volunteering has always been like the norm in my house. So yeah, she's just been an awesome role model, basically.
Yeah, super duper.
That's all it comes down to.